Hello, my name is Arzu Gupta and my topic is social engineering and data leakage. Social engineering is about psychological manipulation. Phrases in social engineering. They are research on the target company, they select victims, develop relationship, exploit the relationship. Common targets of social engineering. They are users and clients, vendors of the target organization, system administrators, technical support executives, receptionists, and help desk personnel. Social engineering life cycle. Preparing the ground of the attack, in which they identify the victims, gathering the background information, selecting attack methods, deceiving of the victims to gain a foothold. They engage the target, spinning a story, taking control of the interaction, obtaining the information over a period of time, expanding foothold, executing the attack, disrupting business, and siphoning data, closing the interaction ideally without arousing suspicion, removing all traces of malware, covering tracks, bringing the charade to a natural end. Types of social engineering attacks. The common types of social engineering attacks are baiting, phishing, pretexting, quid pro quo, spear phishing, delegating. Phishing. Phishing is the fraudulent attempt to obtain sensitive information such as usernames, password, and credit card details by disguising oneself as a trustworthy entity in the electronic communication. Pretexting. Pretexting is fraudulent phone calls used to extract information, also used to set up other attacks such as facility entry or phishing. Common bait. Sweet deals, free stuff, limited time offers, package delivery, technical support. You gotta see this. All these pop-ups are like type of baiting. Quid pro quo. It is a type of give and take attack. Spear phishing. Spear phishing is a targeted attack where an attacker creates a fake narrative or impersonates a trusted person in order to steal credentials or information that they can then use to infiltrate your network. Delegating. Social engineering impacts. Impacts of social engineering. Economic losses, dangers of terrorism, lawsuits and arbitrations, temporary or permanent closure, damage of goodwill, loss of privacy. Ways to protect self. Delete any request for financial information or passwords. Reject requests for help or offers of help. Set your spam filters to hide. Secure your computing devices. The advantages of knowing how social engineering techniques are effective include prevents unauthorized access from occurring, prevents possible information theft, prevents possible identity theft, prevents the possibility of downloading malicious software or unsuspecting user systems, preserves the integrity of information systems. The disadvantages of being uninformed with respect to social engineering techniques include possible data theft, possible identity theft, possible corruption of data, possible unplanned system downtime, possible security threat. Mitigate attack. It is difficult to mitigate social engineering attacks. It strikes at the very root of how human beings treat each other. Defending against social engineering means that you need to be aware of your surroundings, who you are dealing with, and know you cannot trust everyone you meet or know. In fact, social engineering scouts for this overly trusting, gullible behavior in people in order to know who to manipulate and how to manipulate them. They are considered easy targets. Awareness and education. Awareness. Building awareness among users about the common techniques employed and behaviors targeted by a social engineer is an important part of the defense strategy. Educating employees on the damage done by such theft is also a must. There is no substitute for a good awareness campaign for implementing the social engineering elements of a security policy. The elements of an awareness campaign depend on how the information is communicated to staff within the company. The more one reinforces the caution messages within the policies, the more successful is their implementation. The best way to create such awareness is in general non-security professional is through real-life examples of companies that have been hacked because of insider information or even just negligence and ignorance of an employee's part.